Hello everyone, I want to do another Daphne's Diary video with you today. I've got my Daphne's Diary journal that I've been working in, so let's pop that to one side for a second. I've just received issue number 2023, so this is the Easter edition of the magazine, and it's come with a poster. Now, before anybody asks the question, I think you only get the poster if you subscribe to the magazine. I've noticed that it's becoming more readily available in places like WH Smith's. I saw it in Waitrose when I was in there the other day. I know that some of you across the pond have said that you can get it in places like Joann's and Barnes Noble as well. I know it's more expensive for you overseas, in the same way that Stampington is ridiculously expensive for us here. We can pick up a copy for £7.50 in the UK, and just so that you know, if you go to your local newsagents, they will order you a copy. So I know that shipping, because this comes from the Netherlands, is about £18. So you're paying £18 on top of the £7.50. So let me start off by sharing this poster because it's beautiful. And I don't know whether I'm going to frame this or whether I will cut it up and, make journal cards and tags and that kind of thing. I don't know. I might take one for the team and do something with it for you guys, but it is absolutely lovely. We do get another poster, not quite as thick as this, included inside the magazine. So let me just show you that first. In fact, here it is. I've turned straight to the page. It's perforated. They used to be glued on and I always used to tear mine, so I'm really glad that they've decided to do this now. But this is just absolutely lovely as well. Look how adorable this is, and you can use various elements of this. So it says Happy Easter, Benjamin Bunny and all of this kind of thing. Absolutely gorgeous. Just look at the bunny in the teacup. Adorable. Now mine has also come with a little notebook and a card with Love Daphne. So let me just give you a quick flip through. Gorgeous bunnies and all of these eggs. Just so many pretty images in here. Just look at this one here. I love it. I love the colours of this page. Love this image here. So these are the types of things that I would try and incorporate into a journal page. I'll share my thoughts and ideas as I go through. You know, these are just lovely for using as banners and that kind of thing. What's this supposed to be? Oh, it's supposed to be turned into this box here, but you know, that's not how I would use it. Love this tapestry as well. These could be cut out and used as little tags and ATCs and that kind of thing. Oh, just look how adorable the bear is. I love this. This is a gorgeous magazine. You could fussy cut out the flower, adorable dog, a sheet of washi tapes for us to use. I haven't done anything with my planner yet, guys. I think what I'll end up doing is when I've finished this current journal is maybe using the planner for my next one. I don't know, just because writing in a journal is just not my bag. It's not. You could cut this out and use this detail here as a frame, cut out elements of this. Love the rooster. Another frame here as well. Beautiful Art Deco images in this one. I love Art Deco style, so I'm sure that we'll be able to come up with something. Love these wallpaper backgrounds as well. You know what a fan of wallpaper I am. Stamping with fruits and vegetables. Now, I have done this before. I remember doing a jelly print page with lemons. I love using fruit for stamping, and isn't this gorgeous with the apples as well? So you can take lots of inspiration from what's included, as well as, cutting things out. Love this. Beautiful. So this is Chia in Venice. I love the poems, as you know, and I love to use the text. The text is so beautiful, makes great backgrounds and filler pieces for your pages. Isn't that beautiful? Got to do something with that. And this carnation banner here. This is gorgeous. Oh, look, so these are little, oh, look at the background. So these are little cutouts that you can fold over. Got to try and do something with that as well. Oh gosh, Japanese blossoms. Just love Japanese blossoms. So, you know, you can cut these out and incorporate these into a page. We've got a whole page full of chickens. So many, oh, cute little bunny as well. That's the poster I've already shown you. Love these postcards, are they? Yep. Or journal page. Oh, in fact, we could make journal pages out of these. Absolutely gorgeous. Same with this here. Colouring page. It's quite nice just to chop elements of a colouring page as well and incorporate that. And then we're on to some of the beautiful background pages. Really pretty. I love this magazine. A really nice edition. They're all gorgeous, all gorgeous. It doesn't matter which one you get, even if you bag some of the, you know, much older versions. I don't think you would ever be disappointed because they are all absolutely fabulous, in my opinion. Let's start off by doing something with this beautiful poster. I just love the bunny rabbit in the teacup. Just got to do something with that. So let's see if we can find a page where that might go. It would fit on that page there, but the colours don't really tie in. Let's have a look and see what else we can find. We've got blues here. I just wonder whether we could perhaps put it on the back. What else have we got? Oh, we're getting towards the end of the journal. That one's not going to be big enough. Let's see if we can fit this bunny rabbit image here. Let's take it out of the journal. And you see, yes, that's going to fit really nicely. I've cut this piece out and I'm just going to centralise it now on the page. The handles will just about fit on, so I'm just going to stick this down just using a regular glue stick. Such a pretty page. Now we've also got this Happy Easter. It's way too big, but what I do think I'm going to do is just cut out the individual Easters. The whole flags are not going to fit. My page isn't big enough, but I'm going to cut it out and let's see what we might be able to do. That's so cute, and I've just laid it back in the journal. Haven't tucked it back in yet, but I just wanted to see what I got on the other side. What I'm thinking, I found this chicken rooster on another page here. I'm just going to fussy cut him out because I think he'll go really well just on the right hand side, and just to add another layer of interest. I've cut my rooster, my chicken, out, and I've also cut out the banner saying Easter. There was Happy Easter. It's just too big to fit the whole thing on. And I'm wondering if there's some way that I can piece this together. Of course, it's not going to fit. What I'm thinking is that I can just cut the letters like this so that they're smaller, and maybe piece Easter together this way. Well, I'm really happy with that. That's going to fit on nicely. Now on the poster, it was sort of, you know, kind of hanging like a banner. So I want it to be kind of curved. And it may well be that I add some jute or something. I don't know. I'm going to glue on the end pieces first and then work my way in so that, you know, I make it fit properly. And then I can just perch my rooster on top. I found a really thin piece of jute, and I think I'm just going to add that across the top there, and that will just finish off the bunting nicely. So what I will do, in fact, let's just go around this with my glue, just a really thin line, and then I can just stick that on top. I want something really fresh to go on the right hand side, And I've decided that I'm going to use this piece of scrapbooking paper from the journal. I think yellow goes really well. Of course, we've got the yellow on the butterfly, beautiful primrose colour. I think it's gorgeous. So take my page out, and I think what I'm going to do is stick this on, and I might wrap it round to the other side as well. I've stuck my primrose paper down. You can see I haven't bothered to wrap it round. I quite like the contrast there. But you can see as well that I've got this page here open. I just love these two images. And I'm wondering if I can incorporate these in some way into my journal page. I'm just going to tear this out. These are perforated. These are sort of, you know, like postcard designs, but colour wise it's just a perfect match. If I bring this back, you know, the colours just work absolutely beautifully, especially this one here at the bottom. So let's see what we can do. I fiddled around with this for absolutely ages yesterday, and I just couldn't get a design that I was happy with. It's too big to fit in as a little postcard here, and have this as a tuck spot. And then I bent it and thought, well, maybe I could wrap it around, but then it's too short. It just wasn't working. So what I've decided to do is I'm going to start off by gluing this flap down. Let's have this as a tuck spot. I very quickly unstuck it because I wanted to just ink down this side here. In fact, I'll do the top and the bottom as well. So hopefully my glue is still wet enough. If not, I'm just going to have to add a little bit more. And I'm going to use another image from the poster to tuck inside. I just think this one here is just adorable, absolutely gorgeous. Now, this is too flimsy, so what I'm going to do is back it with the leftover piece of this paper. I'm going to use my collage glue for this because I find that 3-in-1 Fabri-Tac collage glue, anything like that, stiffens your paper, and so it won't be quite as flimsy. But you know, I think the backing, just the yellow works really well. So I'm going to add a generous amount of glue all the way around. So I'll add some glue down here as well, and make sure I've got some just at the top. And I think, as I've said, this will just stiffen it enough just so that it's not quite as flimsy. That would do. Don't get too pedantic about it, Nina. So let me just stick this down. Tiny bit of wiggle room, but not a great deal. There we have it. That will do. And grab my bone folder just to press it down. So I'm just going to go off now and just trim the excess away and just neaten it up a bit. I've added some stitching all around the outside. Really like how that looks. And I've also cut out a butterfly as well, because there's what I think is a design fault down here, and it looks really strange. I think it's where the images have been pieced together and it hasn't quite lined up, and that's really bothering me. So I'm just going to stick a butterfly down, and then it draws your your attention to the butterfly instead of, you know, where that's not quite right. I've also cut out this yellow butterfly here, which I'm going to glue on. Again, to balance it out, I like things in threes, and also tie in the yellow. So let me just show you what this looks like, and that can now just slot into my pocket. I think this part here will make a really nice pocket, but I don't want to chop off this border because I really like that, and I think it's quite impactful. So I've made myself a pencil mark. I'm just going to trim this, and then I can use the leftover pieces to patch up the bottom and the side. And I'm just going to trim this by hand because I don't trust myself to take it off to the paper trimmer and not get it accurate. And I want to stick it on as one whole piece. And then I can just glue this on here like that. It's a perfect fit. This is my little tuck spot, and I've added a little bit of stitching on the insides of the border as well. So I'm just going to glue that on. And then I've cut out this part of the card. I do think that I want to punch a hole and just add some twine in the top, just so that it's kind of a bookmark, and to add some detail at the top. So let's punch a hole. I have marked the centre. Try and miss that that daffodil. There we are. And pop this through and set it. This is a crocodile for anybody who doesn't know what it is, by We Are Memory Keepers, and it's just an eyelet setter and hole punch, one of my most useful tools. And so I'm just going to pop that down with a little bit of glue, and then I've also got some of this lovely twine here, burlap, and I'm just going to cut a piece off, and then I don't need too much of this. I don't want to waste it. This comes in a pack of 3, and I've got this gorgeous sage green, which you've seen me use. This one here, this natural colour, and this cream. It's just lovely. And what I'm going to do is just tear this. I don't want too much of it. In fact, I'm going to cut it because I don't trust myself to do it properly. And then I can just fray the edges, and then fold this in half. I hope this isn't too big, and just feed this through. This should be about the right size, I think. See if I can open it out and pop that through. Don't tear it, Nina. Oh, that looks really cute. So let me just glue this down first. That is such a pretty spread, I think. Now, I've just got one more thing that I want to add. I've been sort of umming and ahhing about whether I want to do this. I've cut out one of the Tim Holtz Chit Chat words, happy, and I'm just going to stick this on as well, because the part of the banner with happy on was just far too big, and there was just nowhere for it to go. So let's improvise, and we can have happy Easter. Oh, let me just get rid of that excess glue. And so that's my finished page. So we've got the little postcard. I've decided to put him in this way so that we can see the butterfly. And then, of course, we've got the little bookmark as well. That's what that looks like on the back. There's just one more thing I want to do to this spread. I've had this butterfly lying around on my desk for the last couple of days. I've done this, I don't know whether you've noticed, piecemeal over the course of about 3 days. I've got Toby because Alex, my son, has gone away on holiday for 2.5 weeks, so I'm puppy sitting whilst he's away. But I just want to put this butterfly here. I think it goes really well with the chicken, and also with the colours of the Easter banner as well. So, and just adds a bit more interest to the page. What do you think? Yeah, I think that butterfly adds a nice touch of detail to those lovely pretty teacups. So I'm leaving the video here for today, but I will be back soon to share more ideas because there are just tons more images that we can use in this Daphne's Diary, the Easter edition, and also some of the other ones that I've used to create this particular diary as well. Not many pages left to finish now, but you know, I will be back soon. But if you've enjoyed today's video, as always, I'd very much appreciate a thumbs up. Do let me know what you think in the comments below, but most importantly, thanks for watching. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again soon. And for anybody who's interested, I'll leave the link to the video showing how I made the journal cover. Somebody left a question on one of my previous videos asking me for the measurements of the cover, so let me just tell you what that is now. It is just over 8¼ inches by 5½ inches with, I think it was just over about 3/4 inch spine. So that's it, I'm off. We've got 2 more weeks until Easter, so we can still do a few more Easter themed pages from this magazine without it looking out of place. But you know, enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.